I did it for myself. I did this because I wanted to grow. I wanted to become a better person. You can't keep feeding on others to supply you. You can't keep feeding on their energy to supply you. Sometimes you have to keep pushing when there's no one watching. Hey YouTube, I'm Tavem, but you guys can call me T. If you started the work just to get the approval from people, it's best to stop. And I'm not discouraging you, I'm just stating facts. Because if you're trying to get the approval from people, what's the point of even doing it? Because the moment they stop looking at you, the moment they stop watching you, is the moment you're going to give up. Because you didn't do this to grow. You did it for approval. You did it for visibility. You did it for people to look at you. You did this for compliment and likes. And the moment you face that adversary, the moment you face that obstacle, is the moment you're going to crumble under pressure, is the moment you're going to give up from doing everything. Because you started doing this to get likes. You started this for fame. I didn't started this to get any of those. I started this to speak about my story. I started this to inspire someone. My earlier videos, no one watch. Most of my videos now probably get 2 views, 10 views at most. Some of them 1 likes. And I'm grateful for each and every step. But I'm not looking for the views. I'm not looking for the likes. As long as someone get inspired from my video, someone hear my story and can relate to it or can grow, take something from it and grow, I am satisfied, because I'm not doing this for likes, I'm not doing this for views, and I'm not doing this for comments. I'm doing this to be an inspiration for someone. If you're only doing this to get compliment, you're not gonna make it far. You're gonna give up as soon as you face a challenge. As soon as you stop see the money go up, as soon as the views drop, as soon as you stop getting likes, you're gonna want to give up. A lot of days I don't want to come on camera. A lot of days I'm facing depression. I'm comfortable. I don't want to move out of my bed. And because I know, there's someone out there who might be inspired by me talking, I have to show up constantly. I have to show up, I have to be consistent. So I appear on camera and speak just to inspire someone. I'm not doing this for the likes, bro. I'm not doing this for the views. If you're only doing it for those, you'll never make it far in life. Because the moment someone stops giving you validation is the moment you're going to give up. The moment you stop receiving validation from others, you're not going to want to do the work. You think I went to the gym for validation? For me, the gym was the foundation of becoming the person who I'm meant to be, the person that God ordained me to be. The gym was the foundation for building my discipline, for being consistent, and for utilizing my intensity. The gym was somewhere I could release all my negative emotions, even my positive emotion. Just learn to harness my emotions. I didn't go to the gym for validation, and one of the reasons why I still wear pullovers around a lot of people is because I don't want them to see the progress, my physical appearance. Because I didn't go to the gym for their approval. I didn't do it for any of them. I did it for myself. I did this because I wanted to grow. I wanted to become a better person. If you're only doing this for validation, you'll fail the moment you face an obstacle. You have to change what you're doing this for. Change from seeking validation from others and seek your own approval, bro. Bro, one of the reasons why I can keep on pushing is because I don't rely on other people. A lot of days there will be no one around to push you. There will be no one around to compliment you or to clap. Maybe at the start of the journey, but when you're in the middle of that road, no one's there for you. When you're running a marathon, people are there at the start and they disappear. They disappear on the rest of the path. Maybe you'll see a 1 and 2 and that's it. And at the finish line, there's everyone else. When you start the journey into becoming better, people will be there at the start, and then that's it. Whatever goals you want to achieve, they're gonna be at the end, and they're gonna be, I supported you all the way, but they weren't there at the middle. They weren't there when you faced your most challenge, the most obstacle, the most adversaries. Bro, you can't seek validation from others and thinking you're gonna achieve your dreams. Because if you're doing this for their approval, the moment they stop approving of your decision is the moment you crumble under pressure because you don't know what to do. If you're unable to do this on your own, you won't make it far. If you're unable to compliment yourself, you won't make it far. You can't keep feeding on others to supply you. You can't keep feeding on their energy to supply you. You're moving like an energy vampire. Calm down, dog. Calm down. You have to be your own supporter. You have to be your own cheerleader. You have to change from seeking validation and approval from others. You have to start validating your own self internally. You have to start approving of your decisions. You have to start doing this on your own. You can't keep relying on compliments. You have to have a bigger meaning than that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The greatest man that ever walked this planet was a servant, and I'm speaking about Christ. Christ didn't do this for anyone's approval. He did it to save others. Yo, you think I started this for getting approval? I started this because I wanted to tell my story. I wanted to help others too. Christ did all of this. Christ sacrificed himself for us. The greatest sacrifice you can make is self-sacrifice. You can't keep seeking approval. You're taking, you're not giving. That's not how God created it to be. You have to give in order to receive. You don't receive, then you give. You have to give to receive. You can't keep taking their approval, their validation, all their energy, feeding on it, and thinking that, yo, after you'll give them something. That's not how the world works. You have to be a servant first before you can benefit. You have to give something of value to receive something of value. You can't keep taking their approval, taking their validation, just taking from them and not give them something back. You can't start all of this just for the looks of people. You can't want this to keep feeding your ego. You have to have a more stable reason into trying to become greater. Because the moment everyone stops giving you something is the moment you feel like no one's there, is the moment you crumble because you have no one to rely on, no one to fall back on. Sometimes you have to know that it's just you and God on that lonely road. Sometimes you have to keep pushing when there's no one watching. You have to change from seeking validation from others to validating yourself. You have to stop doing this for approval from others and start approving of yourself. You have to change from only taking and not want to give. You have to have a better reason, a bigger reason for doing all of this, because the moment no one's there to give you a compliment, the moment no one's there to look at you or to clap, to cheer, to do any of that, is the moment you're gonna crumble under pressure. Yo, a lot of days when I'm facing my struggles, I'm facing my own battles, there's no one there. I have no one else to rely on. But I know I have to keep pushing. Someone can see me and take me as an inspiration because, yo, I face my struggles and I come out of it strong. So when they're facing their own struggles, they can remember that I went through mine and I came out strong. So they have they have the ability to do the same thing. You have to want to be an inspiration for others. You can't want to take from them. You have to give them something to believe in. You have to stop seeking approval from others and start validating yourself. The moment you start validating yourself is the further you're going to get in life, because you don't seek approval from others. You don't have to leech off their energy. You're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on building. You're focusing on growing. And other people see that and get inspired by you, so they start doing the same thing. That's how you have to look at it. Stop taking from people. Stop doing this for their validation and for their cheers. Start focusing on you. Start building yourself to become better, not for them, but for you. But that's the video for the day. Peace.